All right, everyone, welcome back to Rivera Urban Homestead. It is January 7th, Saturday morning. What time is it? It's about 9:30 in the morning. Right now it's 58 degrees. It feels like 56. So it's a little cool out here, but today is supposed to be sunny and like 73, I think it's supposed to get. And I think tomorrow's supposed to be sunny and 76. Yes, I will be watching football outside. But the mission this weekend, guys, is being I haven't been making videos, I have not been gardening. So the raised beds are just sitting there. It's already January. I am far behind the curve. We need to get some stuff planted in one of the raised beds this weekend. And another mission tonight is I want to do a fire, sit out by a nice fire and hang out. So first things first, we have to get the garden prepped. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to get some of that compost out of the compost bin. We're going to get that on the top of that raised bed that we're going to plant out, and we're going to plant two different methods. I'm going to go to Lowe's. I'm going to look for some plants to get in the ground right away, already going, but then I'm also going to seed out some. So we'll do like maybe half of it we'll plant out with Lowe's plants, the other half of it we'll seed. And I have a cool little gadget to show you on the seeding process. Let me grab my coffee, and then we'll get out by the compost and we'll get that on the bed.
Play with Molly. Go play with Molly.
These are my papers. This puppy is crazy.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Get down.
So anyway, what can you plant this time of year? It's January. I'm in zone 9B 10, Southwest Florida.
Come on, get out of the way.
And right about now you can plant pretty much anything. Let's go over the list. Arugula, bush beans, pole beans, all the beans, beets, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, anything you want to plant. Right now is the time to do it. Even last month was the time to get started, but I'm running a little late. So we can really plant anything. We'll go over, look in my seed box, grab a few things. One thing that stood out to me for sure is some beets, and I probably want to do some beans, cucumbers. Should we try cucumbers again? Why not? Carrots, all the lettuces, the kale, we can get all that stuff going. Onions. First things first, let's get some of that compost onto the bed. Well, first we have to clear the bed, then we get compost on the bed. Let's get to work. Got my coffee, I'm ready. Titan always wanting to play. Huh, Titan? Say I'm only 8 months old. 7 months, something like that. Psst, 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 psst. Come on, let's go. It's cool having a big dog again. I like it. Let's go on the side of the house where there's some sunshine because it's a little chilly. What a mess over here, man. That is so high up now. It's crazy how much that uprooted. Watch your step. Oh, sunshine. Boy, I gotta clean the side of this house, guys. I have been slacking. Yep, the only thing I have been doing since I haven't been filming is still composting. And man, I tell you what, this stuff is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Sticks together nice, but then just crumbles apart. That is just grass clippings, leaves, tons of table scraps, kitchen scraps, all throughout probably the last 8-9 months. Just filling it up, turning it every once in a while, but letting it compost naturally. That is some beautiful stuff. Let's get some in the garden. Move. Okay, so I got 2 5-gallon buckets filled up, and then we still have plenty in here to last for the other bed when we get ready to plant that. Let's get this into the garden. First thing I got to do is manage this bush. It is way too big. Okay, so we're out front by the raised bed. First thing I got to do is move that Christmas tree off it. So this is the little camera Christine got me for Christmas. It's a Akaso, something like that. It's just a little camera. I'm just gonna see if it does good like B-roll over footage, like wide angle. So for right now anyway, what we're gonna do is just clear this bed out. That way we can get the compost onto the soil. Now I'm just gonna till the top portion just a little bit, just kind of loosen it up. All right, let's get the compost on. Found a bag of black cow, so why not throw that on there too. Man, that's a workout. I forgot how hard that is using that little handheld little tiller thing. But compost is in. I had a bag of black cow manure I found, so I just dumped that in there as well. We are ready to get some seeds and some plants in here with this beautiful new compost on the top. It's gonna be great. All right, so I got the seed ammo can out. I put them in bags, I just didn't label them, so I'm not sure what's in them. These are all cucumbers, okay. Onions, carrots, all right, cool. All my lettuces and kales are in here, I can already tell. Lettuce, yeah, all kinds of lettuce, all kinds of kales in here. Radishes, my Dakon radish, remember those? They came out good last time. And bok choy, I also have bok choy in here. Peppers, we're not gonna worry about peppers right now. And then here are all my bush beans, pole beans, all that good stuff. Man, they got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, but first I'm gonna go to Lowe's, see what they have already growing, and I'll pick up a few things and I'll be back. So I'll meet you back out in the garden with the Lowe's plants and then the seeds. Let's go. All right, so I'm back from Lowe's. They didn't have a bunch of stuff, guys, but I did get this one. This is a mammoth jalapeno. And this one back here is the poblano. And then I got a broccoli plant back there. Some dinosaur kale. That was like the only one that looked decent. Then over here I got some collard greens. This is a husky cherry red tomato plant. And some purple kale. So we'll plant these out in the garden, but then we're also going to do some seeding as well. All right, some stuff that I know we're going to seed is the Dakon radishes. We're getting some of those. We're going to do some of the French breakfast radish as well. Those are always good. Ooh, you know what? I forgot I had these. Is there anything in here? That's an empty one, or else I would have planted these. This was the white icicle radish, but it's empty. I don't know why I have it in there. We got some of the watermelon radish. Let's just do that too. We'll have a little area of just radishes. All right, so along with the radishes, I also want to do, these are the Detroit dark red beets. I want to do some beets. We'll seed lettuces. This is the red sale. I have crisp head lettuce in here. Butterhead lettuce. Mixed green lettuce. There's nothing in this one. Why am I keeping empties? Ooh, the red Russian kale. Yup. I did buy one broccoli, one collard green. We'll put that in the lower bed though, because they get big. And cucumber, I'm going to hold off on cucumbers for right now. What do we got here? Oh, the bok choy. We got purple lady bok choy and green bok choy. Those always grow very good here. Let's try the Hishido bunching onions. I think this is going to be a lot for one bed. Let's stop right there for now. I'm getting all crazy, man. I haven't planted in a while, so. Ooh, and when we get to the seeding, I got to show you that new thing Christine got me for Christmas. It's pretty neat. First, let's get the plants in the ground. Then we'll work around all of these other seeds. All right, so I cleaned out the other bed somewhat, most of it. Added some compost to it. And that's where we'll put the bigger plants like the collard greens, broccoli, and tomato plant. As you can see here, yeah, I cleaned out most of it. So that bed is ready to roll. And this one is ready to roll.
Alright, so there we go. Jalapeno, poblano, greens over here, and then the broccoli plant over there. The tomato plant I'm going to put in at the end of this bed right here. Maybe like this back corner. Alright, and then I think over here I'm going to put the dinosaur kale. And then we'll do the purple kale right in the middle. Okay, so there we go. We got the plants planted from Lowe's. Now it's time to seed out the rest of this area.
I just did poop today and I had to pick up one of those, like, you know, like collect really squishy poops.
A squishy Titan poop?
Yes.
You wash your hands good, right?
Yes.
Cool, now what you gonna do?
I don't know.
Say hi to everyone.
Oh, and hey everybody, guess what? I am tall enough.
Yeah, you're tall enough to start hitting the speed bag somewhat.
Barely.
You need to move the curl bars out of the way. I got my new weight bench coming next week.
Oh, is that one of those things where you go?
Nah, it's a small, just the bench, so I could do curls and stuff with my weights.
Oh.
Alright, before we get to seeding, guys, it's been a while since I cracked a cold one on video. Cheers. Thanks for watching, everyone. Alright, so let me show you the gift that we're going to be using in order to seed out the rest of that raised bed. Christine bought me this. This is called a seeding square. It's a square foot garden method, basically. It's 1 foot by 1 foot, so 1 square foot. And it has all these different holes. So say like carrots, onions, the little bunching onions and stuff, you want to do 16 holes in a square foot. So there's the red ones: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you have a bigger plant and you only want to put 1 in, you stick it right there in the middle. If you want to do 4, there's 4 right there. Or actually, no, I'm sorry, 4 is the blue. 4 different plants. Those could be like heads of lettuce, corn, if you wanted to do corn. But the lettuces are normally 4. The kales I would do 1. Tomatoes is 1. And then it comes with this little handy dandy depth thing where you could poke it in 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inches deep, depending on what you're sowing. And they have a little seed holder there. Back here, it has the little thimble, so you like just set it on there like that. You throw your seeds in after you do the hole. Let's go check it out. Let's try it. Alright guys, I am still getting used to videotaping again. I just did the Hishido bunching onions right here, 16 holes per square foot, and I forgot to hit record. So we'll move over to here. Okay, so in this square, I'm going to do the French breakfast radishes. That's 16 per square foot. I'm going to use their little depth stick, go down about 1 inch. Then I'm going to add about 2 to 3 per hole. 2 actually. And there you go. Then you just move it over and do the next thing. I'm going to do, I'm not sure what I'm doing over there yet. Alright, and just like that, we have bok choy and onions and lettuces and radishes and carrots over there, tomatoes, kale, pepper plants, collard greens, broccoli. We are back in business. I'm going to take a few pictures of this so now I know where everything is located, and then get it watered in. Alright, that was awesome being out in the garden again. It's been so long, like months and months and months. Yeah, but that little seating square is pretty cool. And then it comes with this little planting guide, so it tells you, you know, the red. The red one's is 16. That's the beets, carrots, onions, leeks, parsnips. The blue one is 4 per square foot. Corn, chives, fennel, garlic. Yellow's 9. Orange is 1. This is a cool little thing. It's fun. It's fun. I like it. So now we're all planted out. Now all I got to do is go out there and water. It did warm up, man. I had to take my shirt off. I was sweating. What is it at? It's not hot, hot, but when you're sitting out there in the sun, there's not a cloud in the sky. It's beautiful. We are sitting right now at 74. It's a nice day. And then tomorrow, 76 and sunshine. Oh yeah, peeps. Florida living. I love it. Cool. Garden's planted. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.